This is so degrading. I can't believe it. It would be totally fine if this was a class full of people, but if there's just a guy filming you ass first, it just feels like, I think you made this one up. I think you made this one up.
I'm comedian Ryan Goodcase. This video is not for instructional purposes, unless you'd like to know how to do yoga incorrectly. It's for entertainment purposes only. Do you want it straight? I can read what you wrote, but I like what I did.
You want me to ask you spelling bee questions during the next posture?
No. Hey, do whatever you want to do, man. I'm game for whatever.
Are you?
Yes. Okay. Now that I know I can just give you a bullshit, non-committal answer. Or am I allowed to swear on this? I didn't ask that.
You can swear, yes. Yeah.
Good. That was my first cuss word.
Of your life?
Ever? Yeah. You've broken me. I don't swear a whole lot on stage, just occasionally. It's not anything controversial. It's not even a choice that I make. I really don't like making people uncomfortable, and if that's one way I can avoid it, I think I do that. It's also just the way I talk. I don't think I swear too much. See, I'm answering a question you didn't even ask. This is great. Maybe you lay off the questions, just let me vent for a little bit, and then I'll do some stretching.
That's perfect.
All right, what do we got? Sirs up. You know what to do.
Again, your forearms are on the floor, but this time your head goes down between your hands. So you're really using your arms and your shoulders as much as possible. Your head is just also on the ground as another balance point, but there's ideally minimal pressure on your neck. And then you just kind of lighten your feet up. So again, the wall's there if you need it.
Okay.
So that's option number one. Option two is to do something similar to what we did just a minute ago. So you just turn around this direction, same thing there, and then you just walk the feet up and do, the one leg at a time thing. You're a pro now, so you remember this part, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
And if you feel like this is a terrible idea, like you're going to walk away with some sort of neck injury, then just don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's go speed round. Good Will Hunting or A Few Good Men?
Never seen A Few Good Men. Good Will Hunting is an enjoyable movie.
There are two versions of the song Say Goodbye to Hollywood, one by Billy Joel and one by Eminem. Do you have a preference?
I haven't heard either. But I'm going to go with Elton John. I don't like Eminem that much.
Okay, it was Billy Joel, but you should go with Elton John.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Mr. Goodbar or Good Belly?
I don't know what Good Belly is, but I don't like Mr. Goodbar.
That was it. That was it for the speed round.
All right.
So done.
Speaking of Good Will Hunting, I went to my college counselor once, and I remember I was getting some advice. I was worried I wasn't, doing enough, whether it was, having a job and doing research in classes, and I remember saying, Ryan, you're good enough. And I was like, oh, that's very nice, but then I was like, are you just quoting Good Will Hunting? I think you just panicked and quoted Good Will Hunting. I don't even know if that's in that movie, but I think...
Did you take it as a compliment, like you're as intelligent as the Matt Damon character was in Good Will Hunting?
I don't think that's what he meant. I think he's just maybe don't try so hard. I think that was what he was... You're not going to do what you want to do. I wish you would have told me that when I was doing fucking Sarasana. She was like, hey, you're good enough just putting your head on the ground. You don't need to walk your legs up the wall. All right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
So this posture is the spider, and this is an interesting one because linguistically, I'm in a very small minority of yoga teachers.
Okay.
Most people call this the happy baby pose, but I refuse to call it the happy baby pose because that seems so trite. And
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I would not want to do the happy baby. Let's do the melancholic baby.
Well, this is the spider, as I call it, the spider.
Okay. All right.
Tantanamasana. So if you lie back, you can take a hold of your feet.
Can I pick where the camera is for this pose? All right. Shouldn't wear white pants. All right.
Spiders don't do this.
This is so degrading. I can't believe it. It would be totally fine if this was a class full of people, but if there's just a guy filming you ass first, it just feels like, I think you made this one up. I think you made this one up. Yeah, this just feels so degrading. Do you have people in your classes that get anxious about like positions like this?
Yes.
They probably don't say anything, but they just might
No.
seem anxious or they don't do it or something.
Yes.
Because you have some disclaimers, like if you don't want to do a position,
Absolutely.
feel comfortable.
Yes, I totally give people the option to bow out of certain things.
Just not me. You didn't give me that option. No, you did with the neck. I was joking. I know I could quit at any time.
Okay, good. It was funnier that you didn't, though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A lot of that shaking was really, like, quality stuff.
I can't believe someone just filming my ass right now for 3 minutes. Not even recording audio, just me.
This is so much
Shoving
more
my ass
awkward than the
in
last time.
Good God. Yoga.
What do you think of the show?
I think it's fun. I would love to watch other people do it. What's the longest you've ever held Happy Baby for? I'm sorry, Spider.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Probably this. It's probably the longest.
Nice. PR.
Are there particular moments that you feel like you're going to take away?
Yeah, I feel like the moments where I felt most shameful will stick with me a lot. But I also can go home knowing that deep down, I feel better than every comedian that's not famous, and that I can't pick a favorite. So I think that was sort of eye-opening. That makes me feel like I've got a good place. Comedy. I also feel out of shape. I'm focusing on the negative. I don't know if you feel bad about that you've put me in sort of a, no, you don't seem to, that's good. I know you said you just wanted to laugh, and I hope you were able to do that.
I did laugh several times.
Good, because now, yeah, I guess I feel good. I I took on a challenge. I took it on. I don't know if I met it.
You're
but
right. It's questionable. We'll have to watch the film back and find
Yeah,
out. But
yeah, we should do that.
yeah. All right. Well, this has been Comedy Meets Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Goodcase. We'll see you next time.
See ya.